welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sonia and I would love it if you could subscribe, and if you're already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing my update, my project 10 uses. I've met my goal on 3 things, so I'm really excited to show you the 3 products I have hit my goal on. Just a little bit of background about this project. So this project is where you pick products and you try to use them 10 times. So for me, I have been using this project to try new products that I haven't tried before, and this helps me to determine whether I want to keep these products in my collection or put them in a box to give away to family and friends. What I will do below is, as I always do with all of my projects, I will leave below the creator, and if anyone has influenced me to start this project, I will leave them below as well, as I always do. Let's get started with it. So I'm going to start in the order that I have them in my book, but also the first 3 products are the products I've hit my goal on. So I do tally up every use, or I at least try to, every use for all of my projects. So, and then I highlight the ones I finished or hit my goal on. I'm really sorry if you can hear fireworks outside. It's bonfire night here in the UK, so if you can hear any fireworks and stuff, you know why. So the first product I hit my goal on was this, and this is the Laura Mercier Blaring Pure Canvas Primer. So I didn't finish this, which surprisingly I thought I would have. I am about here on this product, so I'm about halfway. I don't really like this primer. I found with the foundations I have in my collection, or at least some of them, I usually put it in my T-zone, but to be fair, I mainly do focus it here on my pores. Found that the foundation just couldn't sit properly. It was just moving and it just looked patchy and it just wasn't sitting very well. So this isn't a primer I like. Now, I don't know if it's just because it's the blaring one. I think my skin might need more like the hydrating one. I think there is a hydrating one, so I think my skin would need that one more. But I used this 10 times. I introduced it last month and I've already used it 10 times. To be fair, I have finished my other primers in my projects now, so I'm not going to be introducing anything new for this project today, I will say that, because we are in November now and I've just decided I'm not going to be putting anything else in my projects until starting next year. I will just most probably use this alongside other primers in my collection until I've finished it. I'm hoping I can get this finished by the end of the year, because it'll be good to have another primer done out of my collection, but not a favourite, and I can't see myself repurchasing this. So the next thing I hit my goal on was this, and this is my Too Faced Life's a Festival palette, and I only had 3 uses left, so I did think I would have this done, and I really thoroughly enjoyed using this palette. Sorry, it's really reflective. This palette is definitely out of my comfort zone with a lot of like the different colours. I really did enjoy using this. So the different colours I used in the 10 uses, because this palette was completely new, was I used Euphoric, Rainbow Life, Desert Vibes, Sunset Dream, Fun in the Sun, Fireflies, Mystic Rain, and Artist Pass. Hopefully you can see that one. So some of these shades I would have never ever used. I would never have usually used a green or a blue, but I used both of them and I'm so impressed. I didn't get to use this Dusk Till Dawn, which is this one here. I did want to use this one, but I didn't get around to using it, but that's fine. I'm absolutely keeping this in my collection. Really enjoyed using it. I love the packaging. Too Faced is one of my favourite eyeshadow brands. I just love the formula on all of the palettes I've got from Too Faced, so this didn't surprise me that I'd be keeping this, but I did use it the further 3 times to complete my 10 uses. And the last thing I hit my goal on was this. So this is the Ofra Bronzer in Americano. I had 7 uses left on this in the last update, and the reason why I think it was in this update for so long was because I was trying to finish my Hoola bronzer, which if you would have watched my empties, and also my last month's Project Pan, you would have seen I'd finished that. So this kind of took a little bit of a back burner until I'd finished that, and I have now used it 7 times. And this is what it looks like. I've decided I'm going to be putting this in the box for my family and friends to look through, because I just find that I don't love this bronzer. every time I've used it, and I mean it's 10 uses now that I've used it, I just haven't loved the way it looked on my skin. And I felt like towards the end I was just forcing myself to use this, and I don't want to be using a product that way. And it's too dark for my skin, so as you can tell, I have a pretty fair complexion, and I just found this a little bit too dark for my skin. I found it can sometimes look patchy as well, and I'm using the same bronzer brush as I use with all my other bronzers, and I know that they don't look patchy, so I'm actually just going to pass this one along. I'm not going to keep something in my collection to collect dust and then eventually pan when I know I don't really like it. So that is going to be a product I will be giving to my friends and family. Okay, and the next two products are products that will be staying in this project until next month. And the first one is the Ciate Highlight in Sunburst. So I introduced this one last month, and I introduced this because I didn't know whether this would be something that would work for my skin, because this is pretty gold, as you can see, and sometimes gold highlights don't really work for me because it just looks like I've got a massive strip on my face. I really like this. I really like this. I think it looks beautiful. It doesn't look like it's got a massive strip on my face. Some gold ones do look like that for me, but for some reason this one doesn't. I just really am enjoying using this, and I used it 4 times, so I do have 6 uses left on this. I think I will be able to do that by next month. Like I said, I have been reaching for this because I am wearing my Charlotte Tilbury one today, but I'm finding myself not reaching for that as much, and when I'm not reaching for that I will reach for this. So I don't think I'm going to have any problems getting this done by December, or at least using my 10 uses on it anyway. But really surprised by that. Really surprised. I was expecting to be passing this along to family and friends, but really like this. And last but no means least is the lip product I'm actually wearing today, and I had to get at least 1 use on it because I haven't reached for this at all, because I have been trying to finish my L'Oreal lipstick in Julianne's Nude. So this has kind of again taken a back burner with a few other lip products, and it is the Inner Care Certified Organic Lipstick Crayon in Rose Petal. So this is what it looks like. It looks a lot darker on my lips than it does in the pencil. This is such a creamy formula. Considering it's a pencil, sometimes I'm thinking with pencils that it's just going to drag on my lips. This one doesn't. It's really nice. Perfect time of year for this lip colour as well. I really like this, and I know in my empties video I mentioned that I'm not a massive fan of the Inika brand, and there's been a few products makeup wise that I've tried from it that I haven't loved. The primer, which was a glow primer, I really didn't like that. But this is one product that I am actually really enjoying. I did only use it once though, so I still have 8 uses left on this. I think I should be able to get this done. My goal for the end of the year, which is just next month, I want to get 10 uses on both of these. So I have 6 on this and 8 on this. So I think I should be able to do it. This one I think is going to be the one that's going to be more of a struggle, but this one will work well under a mask, so that's a bonus compared to some other ones that are in my projects. This one isn't going to budge absolutely everywhere because it does dry down. Not drying, but it does dry down. It dries down really comfortably, and I have been wearing this for, I don't know, about an hour, and I forgot I've even got anything on my lips, which is always good with a lip product. These are the last 2 products I will have in this project, and I want my uses on both of those to be 10 by next month. That is it. That is my update. Short and sweet because I only have 5 products in this project. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and it means the world to me if you could subscribe if you don't already. And I would love to know below your thoughts and opinions on the other products I have in this project, and I would also love to know below as well, have you enjoyed seeing these project updates? I'm trying to figure out what projects to do next year, and I would love to know below which ones you've enjoyed seeing on my channel. I definitely want to do a project pan type of one. Whether it's going to be the same as my project pan this year or different, I don't know, but I would just love to know below what you enjoy seeing. I don't want to do too many projects because I still want to do some unboxings, but my unboxings will be dwindled down quite a bit next year because I've decided I'm only going to be having, I think 3. I think I've figured out the 3 I'm going to be having, because I want to have some extra money to be able to buy some makeup products that I want. So I think I've figured out the 3 that I want next year. So I will be unboxing those going forward. I think I'm gonna potentially hold off on unboxing some of the boxes I get because I think I want to start from now the boxes I want to be doing going forward on my channel. So there should be only 3 unboxings going forward in November, so I hope you don't mind. I would love to know, like I said below, what your favourite projects are that you've seen on my channel, and if you would like to see me do any other ones, just leave everything below because I just want some ideas on different projects that you've seen that you think I might enjoy as well. So until my next video, thank you for coming by. See you later.